Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Evidence, and in today's video I am going to show you how to calculate standard deviation and variance using Numpy and regular regular Python. In this video series I've been focusing on Numpy aggregation methods, and we've done Numpy sum and versus Python sum. We've done product and Numpy versus Python. We've done mini and median and Numpy versus Python. And today's video is going to be focused on standard deviation and variance. If you haven't seen these other videos, make sure you go ahead and watch it. So with that being said, let's go ahead and import Numpy as NP. Earlier in this notebook, I've already done everything to load up my data. But I'll just go ahead and show you a preview of the data. So this is what our data set looks like. It's a wine data set. So doing standard deviation and Numpy is very easy and straightforward. You just do np.std, then you do df. So when you do this, it's gonna give you the standard deviation for every single column. Now, what about doing standard deviation in Python? So to do standard deviation using pure Python, or as close to pure Python as you can get, you have to use the statistics module. So we do import statistics. Then we do statistics.stdef. Now let me show you something. If I go ahead and pass in something like just DataFrame, it's going to throw an error. Okay, if you want to use the Python statistics module to get a standard deviation, you have to specify which column. So in this case, let's just go with beer. Now we have the standard deviation for the beer column. So here it says 0.179, here it says 0.181. Pretty close in numbers, So that is how you would use the Python statistics module to calculate standard deviation. The only downside is that you can't do it for the whole data frame. If you want to calculate standard deviation for every single column in your data frame, you have to use Numpy. So which one is faster? How do you decide if you want to use Numpy or if you want to use the regular statistics module? But let's look at the speed. So if we do time it, and then we do np.std, and then we'll do df. Let's do our beverages, and then also time it and do statistics.stdef, and then df our beverages. So here I meant to use time, not time it. I mean, they're both similar, but time gives you less stuff. I just want the totals. So if you are using Numpy standard deviation to calculate the standard deviation for a single column, it's about 380 microseconds. But if you are using the Python statistics module to get standard deviation for a single column, it's about 676 microseconds. So in this situation, the Numpy module is much faster. Now, another benefit of using the Numpy module is that you kind of have a little bit of control over the axis. So the default is doing the standard deviation by column. So whenever we do np.std and do df, the default axis is equal to 0. As you can see, it gives us the exact same information like as we did earlier right here. Now, if you want to do it row-wise, you can do that also. So if you want to do row-wise calculation, instead of specifying axis as 0, you specify the axis as 1. Now, it's going to calculate the standard deviation for every single row in your data frame. That is if you want to do row-wise operation. Now that we've looked at standard deviation, let's go ahead and look at variance calculation. To calculate variance with Numpy, you do np.variance, and then you pass in your data frame. And here it calculates the variance for every single row in your data frame. And to do the variance using pure Python, you do statistics dot variance, and then if you pass in just data frame again to throw an error, we have to specify which column the data. So let's just do all beverages. As you can see here, all beverages from Numpy is 0.13, and also all beverages variance is 0.13 from the statistics module. And once again, let's do time 8 to look at the time. So time, and let's do np.variance, and let's do df all beverages, and then let's also look at time statistics dot variance and df all beverages. Using the Numpy module to do variance calculation is about 324 microseconds. Using the Python statistics module to do variance calculation is 618 microseconds. Okay, so again, the Numpy package or library is faster than the statistics module for, let's say, variance calculation. Now, what happens if we do it for the whole data frame? Now, doing it for the whole data frame, of course, it takes more time than just doing it for a single column. And the Numpy variance also has the same axis level control like the standard deviation. So to do that, we just do np.variance, and here we say df, and then we say axis is equal to 1 to do row-wise operation. Now we have the variance for every single row. That's pretty much it for this video. That is how you would get the standard deviation for a data frame using Numpy. If you want to use the Python statistics module, you have to provide an array. In this case, a single column, and then you can see the Numpy library is faster than the statistics library. And then you can also calculate the variance using Numpy on a whole data frame, or you can calculate variance row-wise if you're interested in that. And also, I think I might have skipped this earlier. So whatever Numpy operation we are doing has a non-save counterpart, and this allows you to compute the results while ignoring the missing values. And to use the non-save counterparts, you just add nan before the operation. So for example, if you are doing numpy.sum, we just do numpy.non-sum to if you have missing values in your data frame. Here, I don't have any missing values, so I just use the regular operations. To get access to this notebook that I use in today's video, just go to machinelearningeducation.com, and once you are here, you can click on free data science resources and get to this page. This is where I put all my notebooks. I create a lot of YouTube videos and blog posts, and I end up with a lot of data science tutorial notebooks, and I just find it easier to put all of it in one place. So go to machinelearningeducation.com/free to get access to this notebook that I use in today's video and other notebooks that I use. And you can also visit me online at evidencen.com. This is my primary website where I have my data science blog post. And as time goes by, I'm going to add more and more stuff to my data science blogs. And if you are here on evidencen.com, you can also click on free data science resources and you'll be able to get to this page. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. If you made it to this far in this video but you don't like it, give it a double thumbs down and still subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Bye.